Now that we've dug fairly deep into how to put an image on a web page, let's look at how to pair a caption for that image with the image itself. There are two more elements related to images, or really rather, related to figures. Here's a simple example. We'll start with the image of our dog and a caption for this image. The dog is resting in a field after a long day of chasing squirrels. Now let's wrap this text in the fig caption element. That designates it as a caption. And we'll wrap the image and the caption together in a figure element. This provides the browser with more semantic information about this content. More context than if we'd only use a paragraph element or generic divs, rather related to figures. Here's a simple example. We'll start with the image of our dog and a caption for this image. Maggie the dog enjoys resting in a field after a long day of chasing squirrels. Now let's wrap this text in the fig caption element. That designates it as a caption. And we'll wrap the image and the caption together in a figure element. This provides the browser with more semantic information about this content. More context than if we'd only use a paragraph element or generic divs. Search engines in AI will now know that these two pieces of content have a relationship to each other. We can also use figures for things besides images, like an interactive graphic. We'll put it where the image element is in this markup. The figure and fig caption elements are handy for anything that appears as a figure illustrating something, or anything that's a demonstration of a concept which needs a caption.
I'm living in Southwest London, opposite the Chelsea Harbour. I'm either next to a little greenery or
Go for a starter quiz. If you want to create a compact image that can display in large size without pixelation, which you choose? Which code snippet makes the correct figure and fig caption? No. Figure and fig caption.
So basically, that's where me and my mum used to live. It was just that flat there.
The fuck is that?
Spent time in care as a child because his mum was in prison. My childhood was not really stable. My mum going to jail, going to foster and stuff like that. That made things quite difficult. How Io turned his life around is an extraordinary story, and it's all down to property. 8 years ago, he started with one house in Kent. Fast forward to today, the portfolio was worth between 6.5 million and 7 million. Success has brought him a luxury lifestyle. I think the main thing I splurge on cars, I like top hats a lot. He also has a thing for expensive watches. This one's retailing like around 29,000-30,000 now. Io believes anyone can break the cycle of poverty.
Not displaying right now.
His success inspired him to launch Millionaire Young, a mentoring program that motivates other young people to aim for financial freedom. Essentially, I mentor people in creating.
Which version of the image in the following code would be the source to load?
He's hoping to use his mentoring skills on the swap. I think it'd be good for me just to connect with, where I came from, and actually just take an interest as well, maybe someone else's life.
B.
Io will be joined by his friend and business partner, Patrick. I'm an entrepreneur. I've got 2 companies, mostly based in.
That's what I meant, C.
Like Io, Patrick wasn't born into.
If you want to keep a caption with an image, which combination of the elements would you like to identify them as connected? UC assistant short caption. You surround the image with a figure element and use a fig caption. What is the most effective way of using bandwidth when sending images? Create a set of options using the browser. You can use this sort. Refer to images. Let's put that one then. What do you need to change to move a resolution based to wide